Rivers of Confluence is an explosive, violent, seafaring tale. This episode's content warnings can be found in the episode description. Welcome to Rivers of Confluence, a loose D&D real play podcast about 5 lost souls, each trying to find their way in the world of Awenor. I am Jay Keller, your dungeon master for this campaign, and with me today I have...
Hi, I am Amanda Ranallo, and I play Myrna. Myrna is an artificer. She is a crafty small folk who is always dreaming up their next invention. And Myrna's fun fact for today is although she gets along very well with her friend and companion Wart, the bird, she's not very good at real-life birds. So they usually run away from her. So I think that she made Wart to kind of remind herself that
she's not
she has friends.
Was it like a really early fun fact of yours? Is that Myrna tries to talk to birds?
She tries to. She's not very good at things.
Fuck her.
You said that.
I think part of it they didn't talk back though.
Nobody talks back to me. They can't understand. Fly away.
I also noticed that you said that they walk away, not fly away. Yeah. So did you do something to those wings?
No.
They're worried.
No animal
worried
testing.
about her crossbows, so they just walk away.
Or just her face. Like she stares at them very intensely. Like, can I look at you? How do you do that? How do you fly?
I think Myrna is just so small that they don't perceive her as that much of a threat, so they just kind of waddle off.
Ostriches are just like, we tower above you, Myrna.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Montgomery, and I am playing Alistair Keep, aka the Gravekeeper. He is a seemingly morbid individual with his trusty shovel and his lantern at hand at all times. And a fun fact about Alistair today is that this is not his first time in the Lochram Islands, but it is his first time in the jungle of the Lochram Islands. So this is new territory for him.
Hi, friends. My name is Jeremy Cox. I play Orpheus Hornraven, a half-elf druid, a reserved half-elf druid yearning for truth. Orpheus's fun fact for the day is about his mom. So between the ages of like 5 to 8, when he was growing up in Windmere, because she wasn't around, he would often run up just towards the edge of the elven forest and kind of play around there, pretending that she was also playing with him, with the amulet kind of around his neck. And then he'd go home and he'd play with his dad and eat dinner and go to bed. Rinse, lather, repeat.
That's sad.
Maybe not every day, but you know.
Hello. My name is Max Volpert, and I am playing Captain Sable Driftthorn, a half-tiefling, half-sea elf barbarian with a bit of a bardic background, and a fearsome pirate braving the seas. A fun fact about Sable this week is that she is currently 23 years old. So some timeline stuff, she had Ranallo when she was just 17. And she spent basically her whole adult life searching for her. So now she's kind of getting her footing in how to be a living person, as well as how to raise her daughter. But she could not be more excited.
Step 1 is building a baby Bjorn. So you will never be separated again.
Done, she's killing it.
Hey guys, my name is Mitchell Maguire, and I will be playing Bonzo. Now, Bonzo is a submissive, retired circus performer and a chimpanzee. And a fun fact about Bonzo is, during his time on the Lochram Islands, his childhood friends were Lamech and Enosh. And they became friends one day when a bunch of the young chimps were bullying Bonzo for being smaller than the other chimps for his age. And they just stepped in, and ever since then, they've been as thick as thieves.
Kind of a sentimental round of fun facts.
Well, let me bring it back home with my NPC fact, which has to do with Eddie Bromain.
Who the fuck is Eddie?
Eddie,
Bromain?
Eddie Bromain.
Who is that?
Fun fact.
Is it the tavern?
It's the tavern cube.
I thought it was gonna be the sea hag.
Myrna's best friend.
Is he the main bro?
Yeah, I can't see him again. We can never see each other again.
Well, actually, fun fact, which Myrna does not know, after Eddie's tavern got closed down by the Empire, he got really lonely. He was used to seeing all the people that frequented the tavern each night. And so after an unfamiliar group assaulted him and casted a spell on him, after the spell's charm effects wore off, he didn't report it to the Empire as he should have. Instead, he took it as a positive sign that he was the kind of person that people would go great lengths to be friends with. And that one day, if Myrna ever returned, he would ask her how to make friends like she could and become her pupil.
Every second of that fun fact, I was like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah. And then he was arrested, and
I think we're gonna have to wait like a session or two for the other shoe to
So,
drop.
like, I get from this that, like, he's not going to tattle, you know?
Last session, you all sailed to Mezcana, the capital city of the Lockram Islands, where the rest of the dam's crew dropped you off so you could ask around town to see if anyone had seen any of the followers of Lucindel. You spoke to a greedy beggar, charmed an out-of-business barkeep, and soon, you made your way out of the city hot on the trail of a new lead. Along the way, you encountered a sea hag and her nasty azaleas, found some slain Empire soldiers, and once again were hot on the trails of your quarry. The last we left you all, you were racing through the jungle smelling smoke and seeing a harsh glow of a wildfire through an unyielding night. And so we see you all now as you burst through the foliage of a jungle into a sort of clearing, and around you you can see that there is a just mess of chaos. Flames are licking up their way up trees and up into the canopy, climbing up the different vines that are trailing from tree to tree, and you can see the black and silver flashes of large shapes moving quickly through both the tree canopy above as well as on the ground as well. You can see that kind of front and center in this clearing, there is a massive chimpanzee that is kind of like shouting and moving around and trying to get up a tree, but it seems that its shoulder is kind of peppered with different arrows.
Do I recognize him?
You do. You recognize them as Titus.
Bonzo's gonna run up to him and go, "Father, what's going on?"
As soon as you yell out to him, he whips around and his eyes are in like a piercing rage and fight instinct, and he goes to like swing his arm around to hit you, but freezes as soon as he sees the fur on your skin and the shape of your face. And he goes, "You... where... how?"
It doesn't matter. I'm right here right now. How can I help?
He looks down specifically at your chest and looks into your eyes and goes, "You've changed, my son."
I know, but there's no time for that. What's going on, and how can I help? Let me get you out of here.
You can see that in addition to the arrows that are like peppered around his body, he seems to have several like open wounds on his chest as well, maybe from either like from swords or spears. And he goes, the men, they came, they had armor, they used magic, and the family, they're scattered, they're... help us. I could not protect them.
I will, Father. Where did they go? Where's Mother?
I lost track of her. I do not know. But the men in the gold and black, they went to the temple. I will also say that the rest of you do not hear this conversation. You just hear a myriad of screeches, hoops, and hollers. Pretty much monkey talk.
Orpheus.
What?
Need you. Heal him.
Of course. Orpheus is going to run up, place his hand on...
He's gonna shrink away as human approaches, and he's gonna like snarl his teeth out at you.
No. It's okay. He's a friend of mine. He's gonna take care of you. And then you can find the rest. We're gonna follow the men to the camp. Just look for Mom. Everything's gonna be okay.
His eyes go back and forth to you, Bonzo, and you, Orpheus, and he doesn't trust you at all, Orpheus, but he trusts Bonzo, and he trusts Bonzo enough to let you do whatever you're gonna do.
I'm going to slowly move my hand towards him and kind of like cock my head, since I do have like a little elven point, to just see if that calms him enough at all. As I nod to Bonzo and place my hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
All right, go ahead.
That is going to be a 3.
Plus your spellcasting modifier, so wisdom.
Yes. I rolled a 1.
All right, well, you can see that the bleeding stops at least, and his breathing becomes a little bit more under control, and he looks strangely at you, Orpheus, before turning back to Bonzo, and he puts out his hand, like palm up, waiting for the response.
Yeah, Bonzo's gonna respond, putting his hand above.
I will find you after this, and we'll speak more. But please, help us. And most of all, live.
I will. Father, I'll make it back, and I will fix everything. And make up for everything.
Live, son. And now that he's a little bit more recovered, he starts climbing up the tree. Still favoring his left arms because of the arrow still in his shoulder. But he starts making his way up into the tree canopy and starts kind of swinging around, shouting to the other chimps around, trying to organize them a little bit more in the chaos.
We have to go to temple now.
What's going on?
Men there.
The cultists?
We think we have to go now. They may have amulet. We have to go now.
Do you know the way?
Yes.
Take the lead.
And Bonzo's gonna move as quickly as he can to guide them to the temple.
So you start going uphill a little bit through the jungle, and it's a short distance, and it looks like the fires were set from where you guys were up to the temple. And along the way, you do see the kind of remains of a couple Empire soldiers, seeming to have been both like battered and bruised and cut up by the chimps in the area.
While we're walking, is there something I can steal? Just like, I'm not gonna stop, but like, is there a pouch I can grab on my way back? You know,
Off of what, the dead chimps that are.
No, there are
not the
dead
chimps.
Empire soldiers.
Okay.
Okay.
come on, I'm not that bad.
She loots a dead chimp. All right, roll initiative.
I meant this song.
Bonzo's gonna strike.
If you're not gonna stop and search, then it can be perception with a disadvantage roll.
Disadvantage. Oh, I got a nat 20 and an 11, so 12.
You find like a couple of scabbards and like daggers, but nothing that out of the ordinary. But you do see, however, that there's a little bit of a whistling, and Wirt is back with you now.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's go where we gotta go.
And so you do make it through the foliage, and you brush over a couple like vines and bushes, and now the temple is in view. It is in like a kind of center clearing that the fire has not yet reached to. The rest of you now, because Bonzo has already seen this, you all see a kind of towering, dilapidated temple. The kind of jungle foliage has kind of grown into this, and there are different sections of the temple itself that have collapsed in on itself. You do see that there is a kind of grand staircase going up and into the main chamber ahead, but on either side of the steps, there are two statued figures, one holding a glimmering sun and the other holding a serene kind of moon. And then at the top of the temple, there is a kind of like a woman dressed in like leafy vine and twig garbs that is at the center highest point of the temple.
Can I roll a perception check?
Go ahead. And what are you looking for?
I'm mainly looking at the statue of the woman up near the top. That is going to be a 21.
21, you know it to be the classical depiction of Karnan, the goddess of the earth, nature, and animals.
Bonzo's gonna try to look around and see if he can see any of the Imperial cultists, or at least have an indication of where they might be.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's going to be a 15.
15, you can see that there are imprints in the dirt at your feet that are leading towards the staircase, and you can see that some of the like foliage that's grown into the temple itself has been kind of cut away from the steps and the entrance to the main chamber.
They go this way. To main chamber. We have to go now.
Aye, then let's go. Sable's gonna pull out her great axe and start charging ahead.
So you all charge your way up the center steps into the main chamber of the temple in its elevated place in the temple. And you enter the old temple, and looking around, it's fairly basic in here. Maybe a lot of the decorations and the ornaments have long since rotted away, but as you enter in the main chamber, it's fairly small, probably like 30 feet by 30 feet. There is a altar for like offerings, as well as another statue in here, a lot smaller than the one outside, devoted to Karnan. And beside the statue and kind of on the back wall, there appears to be a kind of imprint about the size of like a $50 that has the decorations of Orpheus's amulet inlaid into the stone. And to the right of that, there is an open passageway in this temple.
Seems like they've already been through here, huh?
It seems so. This marking resembles my mother's amulet. I think they took this opening.
We have to go now. Artifact in there.
Well, if they're still in there, they certainly can't get out now.
I'm going to pull out my Scimitar of the Storming Seas and start running down the open passageway.
All right.
Bonzo's gonna follow as well.
So you all go through the passageway, and it quickly turns and starts going down like this set of stairs that's kind of spiraling down and down and down, and it starts to become even dimmer in here. And so those of you without dark vision are finding it very hard to see. But the staircase does let out into a corridor that stretches on, and as you're rushing down this corridor, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws as the walls and the ceiling begin to shift.
We have advantage, right, Mitch?
From danger sense.
Yes. Correct.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I roll better on the second one.
Ooh, that was a good roll to start with.
18.
15.
17.
17.
21.
Some good rolls.
Locked in.
So those that got 18 and above, which I believe are Bonzo and Sable.
Maybe we're not so locked in.
18 and above.
That's wild. My lantern doesn't help at all with seeing.
I was gonna say we got literally one below.
All of you see, as the walls and ceiling begin to shift, the ceiling in front of you begins to lower into like a kind of stone wall, and the wall kind of towards your right begins to open up. And so those of you that got above a 15 or 18, so Bonzo and Sable, you all like kind of roll underneath the opening to the front.
Carefully.
Yeah,
My
carefully.
child. She's still here.
Roll over.
I really frantically army crawl.
Crab walk.
Before the wall emerging from the ceiling crashes down to the floor, separating Sable and Bonzo from Orpheus, Alistair, and Myrna.
Can you hear us over there?
A little bit.
Speak up.
What do you see in there?
Me, look round. I'm gonna try to see.
You can see that the corridor kind of stretches out in front of you, seeming to kind of emerge into different caverns. And you all see that the opening to your right does the same, where it kind of stretches out into another corridor and into separate rooms beyond.
Just long corridor with lots of caverns.
Same here.
Maybe we'll be able to meet you along the way.
Okay, we go on.
I'm sure it'll come back in the middle at some point. We'll see on the other side. Sable's gonna start running.
If anything happens, Myrna can message you.
Oh, please no.
Myrna's gonna message Bonzo. And Myrna's gonna say, "You got this. We go. We continue to go forward."
Bonzo's gonna look at Sable and be like, she is weird.
What are you talking about?
She speak in head and say, just go.
Just go. Just go.
All right, so we now are in the Labyrinth of Karnan, and so we are going to take turns kind of rolling survival checks, because as I'm sure you guys have now been made aware, this place is trapped. And so we are going to take turns kind of going between the two different party splits that we have here, and you guys are going to nominate one person to be the roller, and then we'll switch off in between Sable and Bonzo, as well as Orpheus, Alistair, and Myrna. So first, we'll start with Sable and Bonzo. And so you two emerge into a kind of smaller room, but it does have a chest in it that seems to be fairly ornate, as well as different kind of decorative banners and like goblets and other kind of more basic looking chests, as well as the forward passageway has a little bit of like a gate that's kind of blocking your passage.
I'm gonna break open the ornate chest. Maybe it's got an item that we need as a key or something we could use to get through the gate.
How are you going to break it open?
With my axe.
Make an attack roll.
21.
Hits, roll your damage.
Oh, great. 8.
8? Oh, okay. You attack it with your axe, and you embed it deep into the kind of solid oak part of the chest above. Only it's not solid oak. Your axe goes into it fairly easily, and you can see as it kind of like viscous slime starts coming out, and it begins to open a little bit as you start to take your axe out, and in between the top of the chest and the bottom of the chest, you start to see little teeth kind of coming out, and then a tongue that's blue and purple begins to come out of the chest, and so it's going to get a surprise attack on you because this is indeed
be
a mimic.
surprised.
All right, so it's going to get a normal attack on you.
Nice.
It rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Myrna wants to learn to make mimics, even though she knows that they are. I'm just giving fun facts in the middle of the episode, aren't I?
So
Cut it out so you can
it's
say
going to deal
episode.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as its like tongue wraps around your arm and like tugs it closer to its gaping maw.
Sable's gonna look over her shoulder right now and see, this is why you always come in swinging and don't bother with any of that lock-picking nonsense.
Why you attack chest?
I thought it might have something that could help us.
Could have just broken door down.
I would. Why don't you go break the door down, and I will take care of the chest. I'll clean up my own mess, all right?
And Bonzo's gonna go, no, me take care of it. And he's gonna put out his gauntlet and shoot a firebolt at the chest.
Roll an attack roll.
That's, oh man, that's only going to be a 13.
13 still hits.
Yeah!
It's just a minute.
So
Just a mimic.
roll your damage, but also just roll a generic d20 for me.
A generic D20 as well.
Oh, no.
Okay. No.
Generic.
11 fire damage and a generic D20 roll. That's gonna be a 19.
19? Perfect. So your fireball, since its tongue is like wrapped around Sable's arm, its mouth is still open. And so your firebolt goes down its mouth and like into its throat, and you see as it starts to like convulse and its jaws like open a little bit with each convulsion, and all of a sudden it's like and it throws up a key down like its tongue and like clatters through the floor in like a viscous pool of spittle.
Sable with her arm in its mouth. I told you!
Okay, well, me found key. And
You found key! Go open the gate!
okay, you deal with it. And he's gonna grab the key and put it in the door.
All right, and it unlocks and it latches open.
Am I grappled?
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll take another swing. 'cause
Okay.
I can't go anywhere.
on the tongue
Yeah.
for sure. Roll an attack roll.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And then swing.
Bonzo's got you frustrated.
20.
20 hits.
15 damage.
All right, you like cut through its tongue and releases the grapple it has on you, and it like hisses and screeches as the like blue bloody tongue just retracts into the chest, and it doesn't like move at you. It just kind of like wobbles back and forth a little bit. But yeah, you could either keep attacking it or just move on.
I'll move on and I'll leave with Bonzo.
Then Alistair, Orpheus, and Myrna, who is leading the way right now.
I think I am.
Yeah, you charged into the hallway first. So.
Yeah.
All right, roll a survival check.
Good thing I have a +5. Really good thing that I have a +5, but it helps me not. It's a 7.
So Orpheus is currently charging through, leading the way for the rest of you guys, and so you emerge into a room with like a metal bar grate on the floor, and Alistair and Myrna, you guys are following Orpheus, and you find it strange that you're hearing the sound of water. And you have that realization as your feet touch the grate, and the grate for all three of you opens, and you drop down into a pool of water at the same time as you hear a contraption release from the top, and a net falls down. I need you all to make dexterity checks, as this net is about to come down from the top and encase you in this pool of water and drag you down.
Just a normal check?
Dexterity saving throw.
17.
13.
16.
So Myrna and Alistair, you are able to nimbly get around the net, but it does wrap around Orpheus in his entirety. And you see as it is weighted, and it is kind of like a metal link kind of material, and you see as Orpheus begins to disappear under the water.
Since we were in the pool just a second ago.
Yeah, you're still in the
we're
pool.
still in the water.
Yeah, you're just not being drugged down by the net.
How wide are these net holes?
I'd say probably half a foot.
Can I do wild shape into I don't even know what kind of fish. The first thing that comes to mind is a goldfish.
Yeah. So you turn into a goldfish.
So lucky I'm not there. You're so lucky.
And the net disappears around you as it sinks to the bottom of the pool. Alistair and Myrna, you see as Orpheus disappears, and in its place is a little goldfish.
Alistair kind of dunks his lantern under the water and is looking around. Where did he go? Oh, he's gone. Myrna, we need to get him back.
I'm going to bolt out of the water and use my little tail fin and smack Alistair in the face before dipping back under the water.
No, this goldfish must have taken him.
Myrna's gonna scoop up the goldfish and go, well, hello, buddy. How do you breathe underwater? Let me learn. And she's just gonna stare at him breathing for a while with not giving him water.
I'm gonna look at Myrna intently with my one eye that's probably pressed towards her.
Can I tell that this is Orpheus?
Make an intelligence check.
God, Orpheus is catching on.
23.
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna keep him out of the water and keep looking at him.
Who needs
I'm gonna go. He's right here. Okay, let's go.
Orpheus was eaten by the goldfish?
No, this is him, and I'm gonna throw it at Alistair.
I'm gonna turn back.
In the middle of being thrown?
Yeah, you are
in midair.
Midair being thrown at Alistair. And so, Alistair, I'll say that you get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. 15.
Yeah, you're able to catch Orpheus.
All right. It's like Shaggy being held by Fred, Scooby-Doo style. Alistair just catches Orpheus. Where'd the goldfish go?
I was the goldfish. Can we go now?
First you were the wolf, now you're the goldfish. Make up your mind.
And I'm gonna hop out of his arms.
All right, and so we will go back to Bonzo and Sable now. And so I didn't have you guys roll a survival check for the first time, but I will for this.
Didn't need it. I triggered it all on my own.
Oh, you want to roll?
Oh, shit. I forgot only one of us rolls. You go.
Was it a bad roll?
It was pretty good, actually.
Oh, nat 20.
Not that good, though.
Hey, nat 20.
So, unlike the first chamber, you're currently in this corridor, and even before the hissing starts, you notice the holes along the wall, and so you notice the holes, and you hear a small and maybe it's just your sensitive animalistic nose, but the air in here smells foul.
Smells like death. Something in here.
What do you mean? Is something in the air? Something around? Something invisible?
With your nat 20, I will say that once the hissing starts, your head starts to get a little fuzzy and muddy.
Things get hazy in head. We not safe.
Sable will pull Ranallo around to her front and kind of put her face in her, chest so she's breathing through, the cloth of her clothes. And then, is there a world where we can just keep running? Are we stuck in this corridor, or can we just keep going?
Yeah, you
Get
can
out?
keep running.
Bonzo's gonna rage and he's gonna run
Yeah.
with Sable to get out.
Okay, so yeah, with the nat 20, it was gas, and if you had lingered any longer, I would have had you roll constitution checks. But since you knew of it beforehand and you just kept going, then the trap is null.
Yeah.
And so we are back with you guys. All right, so who is in the Alistair, Orpheus, and Myrna crew, who is now rolling the survival check?
You want to go?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Because the room that you are now entering is overgrown with plant life.
Jeez Louise.
You guys are killing it.
Bro,
over
we
there.
are in our
We're
element.
just-
It's great.
every time it cuts back to us, just.
Disaster.
We are Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby over here.
I rolled a 4.
All right, so this room is actually fairly pleasant in its smell. It smells like a fresh meadow. You know, you get a little faint smell of, flowers and foliage. And this room really seems to like you guys because as you make your way through it, the vines and the foliage kind of move to meet you and start wrapping around your feet and climbing up your legs. And so I need you guys to roll a strength check to not get drugged down by the plant life.
These plants are cool.
14.
I like how the average has been so low that rolling a 14 is like, boom, 14. Like,
I have plans.
15.
15. So, Myrna, you're quick enough that you're able to get your feet out of these vines, but Orpheus and Alistair, you watch in horror as the vines start to wrap around your legs and start to restrict your movement. You can't pull your feet out off the ground, and they start to constrict and pull at your legs. You are now sinking into the foliage, and it's going to start doing damage to you. So the vines start to constrict around your legs and drag you deeper into the foliage, and you both take 7 points of damage, and you are restrained.
I feel like I'm the only one who can really do something. So I'm going to send Wart to Orpheus, and I'm going to go with Alistair.
Oh my god.
And so what are you trying to do?
Break out their chain, the chains, but they're... What's the word? Fine.
vines.
Thank you. What's the word?
How so?
So I picked up a couple daggers from the soldiers. So I'm gonna cut the Alistair's, and Wart is gonna peck at it with his little beak.
Okay, so first do yours. So make an attack roll.
11.
So you
It's a rough.
you start sawing at it with your knife, but it is some thick vines.
sure the vines
What is Wart trying to do?
He's trying to peck at it and break through at least one of the vines.
Okay, roll an attack roll for Wart.
Sure, the vines are gonna love this. I'm like, okay, cool.
9.
bro, you guys are gonna die over there.
So, Myrna, you're trying to cut away the vines with your knife, and it's starting to cut into a little bit, but is not yet freed or lessened the grip it has on them. And Wart is trying to peck at the vines, and so far nothing has happened. And so you guys are going to take another round of damage. Thankfully, I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the damage dice.
Nice.
And so you only take 3 points of damage each. And you guys can also do something, you just can't move.
Yeah. Are my hands free? All right. So I've got my lantern in one hand, and with my other hand, I rip the glove off with my teeth, and I place my hand, my bare hand, on my lantern, and my hand sets on fire. So I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on the vine,
Go ahead.
which is a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, it's just going to fail, so just roll your damage.
Okay.
I will say...
It is instantaneous. It's not saying anything.
I think it's 3d6 damage.
3d6. Okay, sorry.
And I will say you are close enough to Orpheus.
Orifice.
Or if you want to, you can try to aim it so it gets both your vines and his.
Yeah.
But he will also have to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
I have a cantrip, so don't you worry.
Okay. I'll just worry about the vines that are holding me then.
Sounds good.
That's 9.
And so that's doubled since it's a plant. And so you cast Burning Hands, and the flames emit from your palms and just incinerate the plants. So Orpheus, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast my cantrip, Produce Flame, on the vines.
Go ahead.
That is going to be a 7.
All right, multiplied by 2. So your vines as well, you're able to burn like the base of one off, and it kind of flails onto the floor, and then the grip that it has on your legs lessens, and you're able to break free from it. All right.
Damn.
Myrna, after not being able to hack through anything.
And then they just do it both in one, and I'm like, well.
Good thing I loosened it for you.
I'm going to look at Myrna. You just got to know a plant's weakness.
Yeah, Wart says you're welcome.
Thank you, Wart.
While they're talking, Alistair is rummaging through the roots of the plant to see if they are rooted in soil.
Make a investigation check just real quick.
It's a 3.
Nah, man, they're just rooted in plant.
It's rooted in plant.
Alistair, we don't have time for dirt.
Fine.
We got to get going.
Right. Which we will now cut back to Bonzo and Sable here. And so one of you two make a survival check.
You got it, Bonzo.
Okay.
This is your territory.
Well, that wasn't that great. 13.
Bonzo.
As you just hyped him up.
Better than us.
Way better.
You two emerge into kind of like an open cavern of a room. And the first thing that you notice is it's kind of damp in here and wet. And there's like 2 inches of standing water at your feet. And as you step into the room, you feel like the stone floor underneath you shift a little bit downwards as you step onto a pressure plate. And so I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws as a mechanism along the wall lights up with like a short burst of electricity and drops down heading towards the floor.
It's gonna just be a 14.
13.
Our luck had
So both of you are going to be affected by this. And Sable, I need you to make another dexterity check with disadvantage, because this is the spark that's dropping down from the wall is going to electrify the floor. And so I need you to decide what you're going to do with Ranallo if you succeed this dexterity saving throw.
With disadvantage?
Because she's in the baby Bjorn.
But does it become flat because I make dexterity saves with advantage?
Yes. Yeah. I thought you were asking if the baby Bjorn becomes flat.
I'm gonna flatten it. 20. Okay. Mod 20.
Nice.
All right, so you're not able to save yourself from this trap, but you are able to quickly pick up Ranallo and like toss her further into the corridor where there's no water. But both of you are gonna take 14 points of lightning damage as the floor around you begins to electrify, and it's like singes your body and your hair stand on end. But the jolt of the electricity sends you forward and through the cavern, and so you emerge onto a stone floor, passing the challenge.
That hurt.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. We'll bring it back. Ranallo, come here.
And like Bonzo's like gonna keep walking, but like he's got all his like hair standing up, and he's like kind of like shaking, like you have to keep going.
Get it together, Bonzo. You are scaring Ranallo.
Sorry, me got electrocuted.
So did I, but you don't see me whining about it.
You should see what you look like.
Just keep going.
Okay, and they keep running.
You say that Ranallo is afraid, but like she's currently just like dusting herself off and like trying to keep going down the corridor as you're like trying to like get her back in the baby Bjorn. And so we'll go back to Alistair, Orpheus, and Myrna. So one of you guys make a survival check.
Please don't suck.
Bring it home with a nat one.
Yeah, right. Honestly. No. 12.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's a 12.
That's pretty good.
The average is coming up on this side.
You guys emerge into another room, and it's not well lit at all, so you can't really see around. And Alistair, you step into the like center of the room, and you feel a kind of give into the floor as a pressure plate like presses down. And at first, like nothing really happens.
Oh.
and then like a little bit of dust or like rocks kind of just like fall onto your shoulder and like fall into the ground. And you look at the little pebble or whatever it was, and it starts to move away from you. And then you feel a couple more, and Orpheus and Myrna, you feel it too as something starts like raining down.
Would I kind of see this with my dark vision?
Yeah, so you are able to see small shapes with 8 legs scurrying around as more and more begin to rain down. And like Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, when he becomes Spider-Man, all of these spiders begin like raining down on top of you guys and like crawling like into your clothes and around your body. And you can feel as little pin pricks of like teeth insert themselves into your body. And so I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as these like little clusters of spiders begin like gnawing into your skin.
I'm not sure if these are pebbles. I don't think pebbles bite.
They're spiders. I got a 13.
I got a 16.
15.
I'm just jealous.
So 15, 16, and
13.
Orpheus, you take 8 points of poison damage, and the other 2 of you take 4 points of poison damage since it's halved, since you succeeded.
Guys, I'm not feeling so good.
Why can't you just turn into a spider? Crawl around with them?
I'm gonna side-eye Alistair. Shut up.
Just all these spiders are just crawling over you. You're getting bitten.
Wart is just eating a bunch of them as we go.
and I
The
will say-
natural predator.
You just see spiders kind of like crawling in and out of like Alistair's nose and mouth, and he's just kind of unfazed. Doesn't really fully notice.
You are able to like brush them off, and it does seem that they have stopped falling from the ceiling.
Can I grab and kill a couple and stick them in my pocket?
Sure. You know what? Absolutely.
Oh, Myrna's a freak.
You do. Myrna, you do that.
Don't even gotta roll for it.
handy later.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. You do that. You do that.
You do you, boo.
All right.
Do we keep going?
Do you?
Not you. Yeah, it's here we get out of here.
We're gonna run.
All right. And so going back to Sable and Bonzo, you guys keep going down the corridors and the rooms, and soon it turns to the right, and you can see that there's a corridor that kind of goes down in front of you and a corridor that goes to the left. Now, I need both of you to make perception checks.
Mod 20.
Good for you. That's gonna be a 5.
So Sable,
One of us.
Join us.
Sable, you can hear that from the corridor in front of you. There are short cries and conversation. You can tell, you can't make out what they're saying, but you can tell that they are the rest of your party. And with a mod 20, you can also tell that there are noises coming down from the left, but you can't make out what they are.
All right, the others are this way. Something else is this way.
Okay, we get them, then we go left.
I'm sure they're doing great, so we'll just meet back up and then come back and go the other way.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, and so you guys continue down the corridor straight ahead, and turning the corner to the, around the corner to the right, you see that there is an open room where they are currently, brushing off some unknown substance from their bodies.
Sable's gonna stop and go, hey, I don't know what's going on here, but this way, follow us.
What are you doing? No time to waste.
True, this is no time to dawdle and be preening and primping.
We got attacked by spiders.
You're just gonna hand them around and give one to Sable and one to Bonzo.
What?
Why are we giving out gifts right now?
What are you doing? Do you not understand situation?
Can't you just turn into a spider?
They'll come in handy later, guys. You gotta get ready for the tomorrow's inventions. Let's go.
Handy for... All right, everybody this way! This way!
While all this is going on, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I only have 7 HP.
Go ahead.
We didn't get a long rest.
Oh, that's true.
True.
7. I love.
And yeah, we're gonna go to
The other room.
While they're running, Alistair's gonna look at me and I was like, don't worry, I got some too. And there's still some crawling around his face.
Thank you. And we're gonna keep them for later.
You do make your way back to the kind of fork in the road where you do all hear now that there are sounds and conversations coming down further down the corridor ahead. Now roll a perception check.
Everyone?
Yes.
I've been doing that. I did that like 3 times today, too.
That's going to be
excited.
an 18 for Bonzo.
I got an 8.
14 for Sable.
14 for Alistair.
So sorry, I have to re-roll, friends.
You must.
I need the audience to know
You must move either your dice tray or your mic. You must.
Orpheus rolled twice and neither one landed in the dice tray.
Yeah, but all of it's great because I got a 19.
Orpheus and Bonzo, you can tell that by the sound and the kind of shape of the corridor that it's a little ways off, and what you're hearing right now is kind of the echoings of what's happening further down. And so you would have a brief moment of respite if you choose to use it.
Gotta go, go, go.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing great, and there's still spiders all over Alistair.
No time to stop. Bring back God. Evil.
Hey, we gotta keep going. You're fine, right, Orpheus?
Don't be bitch.
Watch your language. There's children here.
Sorry. Lot going on for me.
Rhino looks at Orpheus.
Don't be bitch. All right, that was good.
Give her a high five.
I'm going to sit down out of spite.
Well, I'm going to keep going.
I'm gonna tap Orpheus and do a little cure wounds too, because you're looking bad, and that way we can keep going. 16.
I'm going to turn, I'm going to stand up, turn, and look at Bonzo and Sable. A little kindness goes a long way. And I start running.
Rhino and her baby Bjorn is kind of nodding her head going, don't be bitch, don't be bitch, don't be.
I'm going to yell back, Rhino, we don't use foul language.
Hey, he's not your dad. Do whatever you want.
And so you all now make your way down the corridor, and the voices start to get louder and louder as you get closer. And soon you can see the flickering of torchlight through the end of the corridor. And before long, you reach the end of the corridor, and the room that you emerge into is large and grand in nature, almost like seemingly impossible for this space had you not been traveling so long underground, because this cavern is massive. And the first thing that you notice is straight ahead is a large, widespread oak tree with like shimmering green and amber leaves with a kind of dark brown kind of texture to the outside. This tree expands from its trunk, and its foliage kind of fills up the upper levels of this room where you can't even see the stone ceiling above. And beneath it, in its shade, on either ends of the room to your right and to your left, are a series of like stone sarcophaguses. And at the base of the tree, kind of like underneath its roots, because the roots are kind of coming up out of the ground, is a even larger sarcophagus. But around you, you notice that you are not alone. There are several figures clad in black and gold that are searching and trying to open up the different sarcophagi around the room. And so you see that there are 4 Empire soldiers around the room. But in the center of the room, there is another man. And as he turns to look at you, you find that he is a familiar sight. His messy brown hair and kind of like lightly trimmed beard turns, and you see the amulet around his neck. And Sarek greets you, and he says, well, this is awkward now, isn't it? You weren't supposed to be down here yet. Now, if you don't mind, could you just leave us be for 2-3 more minutes? We're not quite done here, and I would mind a little privacy, unless you want to help.
Sarek, give me my mother's amulet. It is not rightfully yours, and you don't know what powers you're messing with.
That's the thing, though. I kind of do, and I'm sorry to have to say this, but I need it more than you do. We need it more than you do. If you want to help, I mean, we could share it, and you could come on over to our side where where you belong. You belong with your blood and not with these ragamuffins.
He belongs with his blood. What about my blood?
Oh, hi, Ranallo.
Don't talk to her.
And she goes, oh, hi, hey. Oh. And she looks at you, Sable, and looks back at Sarek, and she goes, he's my dad.
He is not your dad, girl.
Ranallo, sweetie, I've missed you. Did the mean lady take you away from home? She goes, she's not a mean lady. She goes, but she took you. She took you away from Grandpa and Grandma in your nice home.
You took her away from me. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you lined us all up in a row, I would say she bears more of a resemblance to me than she does to you.
You know, you're right about that. And are you familiar on how, adoption works? People are given two families that may be better suited to taking care of children.
Not when they're kidnapped.
Oh, I didn't kidnap them. That was not me. If anything, that was your blood.
All right. Does somebody else want to take the first swing?
No.
When are we going to kill this man?
But we don't need to resort to violence. We can talk about things. We're rational adults, right?
Sarek, you've got to stop this. You've been raising Ranallo to be something that she doesn't need to be. She needs to be a child.
And
she needs to live her life freely.
And
you're wanting to use her as a machine.
Not as a machine. We are trying to give her power so she can do whatever she wants.
So she can do whatever you want.
At first, but then afterwards, she can do whatever she pleases.
Sarek, I don't know what my uncle has brainwashed you with, but using a child as a weapon, even for a small amount of time, is manipulation.
Oh, Orpheus.
You're going to taint her, and you're going to try and taint my mother's amulet just so you can have power? So you can what? Become gods?
Yeah.
At what price?
Whatever price it takes. Orpheus, I know. I did kind of feel bad at first when I let you guys out of that cell, especially when I found out who you were. But, I mean, look at all you were able to do after I got you out of that cell. I mean, you guys were just supposed to, be a red herring for the Empire so they could chase after somebody and not chase after us. But, I mean, the chaos that you guys managed to create, I mean, killing the Emperor's grandson, that was genius. That was beyond my wildest dreams for what could have happened. And, Lockroom did get the blame for it, especially after you attacked my home, my castle, which, did you kill my dad?
No.
Orpheus, whave? You could have. He was right there. You were in the castle. You had him. He's a fucking dickhead. You could have just put the knife through his neck.
Unlike some people, we don't be in the business of breaking up families. It's not really how our crew does things.
That's not how my crew does either. That would be crazy. We're trying to make a family here.
Sarek, in what world do you think I would want to kill my uncle who I just met, even though he's a monster? Hasn't losing my mother been enough? And all I'm asking for is the one shred that I have left of her that is hanging around your neck. And I am asking, as your cousin, as your family, to stop this madness.
Okay, Orpheus, if I give you back the amulet, will you go?
Are you going to stop this mindless search?
Of course not, because it's not mindless. It's actually pretty fucking smart. If you haven't noticed, you've kind of been playing along with our whole game here.
What all are you all trying to accomplish?
We are starting a revolution of the highest order. These gods, they think that they can just sit in their realm and ignore everything that's going on in our world. We could become gods. We could shape the world however we want. We can bring order out of the chaos and live freely as ourselves, pure and unchanged. We could make our own family, our own home.
Sarek, you don't understand. What makes us who we are is our mortality. Why do you think people have such issues with the gods? Because they don't understand They want their power. They want their sacrifices. They want whatever is going to help them, amuse them.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to change. We could become gods and change all of that.
How stupid do you have to be? I mean, really? Really?
Haven't you ever wanted to change the world?
No.
Yeah, you are kind of pessimistic in that way. A little bit of a nihilist, I can really tell.
Gee, I wonder what made me that way. Maybe when some fucking prick stole my daughter after the rest of my family died or helped. Sorry if my outlook is a little bleak.
And we could give you what you want. We could give you a family.
I don't want a family. I have a family, and you are the only thing stepping in between it.
Orpheus is going to take a few steps closer to Sarek. Sarek, you become a god, you're going to lose everything that makes you you. You are going to become so power hungry. All these dreams, aspirations, goals are going to become twisted and vile. And you're going to be nothing more than what you swore to eliminate. You're not going to change the world for the better. You're going to twist it in some perverse mirror of what it already is.
See, that's where you and I differ. Because I have the will to do whatever it takes. Now, and he takes off the amulet and holds it out. Do you want this or not?
Orpheus is going to look down and he's going to start walking closer to Sarek.
He's going to nod his head to the two archers in the room, and they're going to draw their bows and knock them. Not fire at you, but just as a warning. I want to be friends, Orpheus. I want to be family. But I can't let you get in the way of the family that I've already made.
And what family is that?
My family of Lucindel, our father. My family, and he looks at Sable. Your mother. And I believe, and he looks at Bonzo. Yeah, he told me about you, little monkey man.
What you call me?
Little monkey man.
Monkey?
Yeah, you were Kirby's favorite, weren't you?
You know Kirby?
Yeah. He's kind of pretty fucking cool.
How you know Kirby?
He's, part of my family. He's also trying to become a god. He's great jokes, by the way. And he also makes a mean, cornbread that's really nice and really, it's got a really moist texture to it. It's you should really try it sometime.
Funny. Kirby? Funny?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Funny thing. Me. Star of circus. Not him. Me. Have question. And Bonzo's gonna walk up really sheepishly.
What do you want?
Speak of family. Why hurt chimps?
Because they're annoying little animals that got in our way? What? They're not people. I don't know why you would care. They're just
family.
Okay, well, sorry. It's okay. Sorry. What do you want? You want me to unfire it? It's done.
Want me to unfire it? You friends with Kirby?
Okay. This Orpheus, do you want the amulet or not? Also, I'm gonna need Ranallo back, so if you don't mind just, giving her back to me.
Family. You hurt Orpheus. You hurt Captain. And now you hurt my family. Me! Not monkey! Me! Chimp! And he's gonna raise his gauntlet and firebolt him in the face.
About time!
Fuck you!
Myrna wants to cast Enlarge on Bonzo.
Oh, shit!
I've been waiting for this.
We're going King Kong!
So, you do grow large, Bonzo, as Enlarge affects your body. And so I need you to make an attack roll with Firebolt.
Mm-hmm. And you get an extra one before all your attacks, and advantage on strength and everything strength.
I don't think that applies to Firebolt. Is he surprised by my attack?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not when you were
Not
yelling
even
in his
when he's
face.
huge.
Oh, fuck. That's going to be a 14.
So you cast Firebolt, and so the fire emerges into your hands, and you fling it at him, and he calmly just tilts his head, and the fireball goes over his shoulder, and he sighs, and he goes,
No, you don't get to speak.
I really wanted to do this nicely. Bring me the child.
Yeah, fuck no.
Well, I need you to roll a saving throw. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw because he's going to cast Dominate Person.
I just wanted to hit him. Again.
And then after this, we will go into initiative.
I rolled a 7.
Oh no.
He says, bring me the child to Sable. And it seems to reverberate in the room almost to like a supernatural extent. And you all see Sable's head kind of lull back and her eyes start to gray out. And she begins walking towards Sarek.
Oh, somebody hit me.
And we are going to roll initiative here. All right, so the initiative order will be as follows. It's going to start with Sarek because he rolled a 26 on his initiative roll. Bonzo with 22, Myrna, these soldiers, Alistair, Sable, and then Orpheus. You guys are in the room. There's the sarcophagi around the room. Bonzo and Orpheus are the ones closest to Sarek and furthest in the room. The Sable is currently got Dominated Person. And so the last thing that Sarek said was, bring me the child. And then since it is his turn, he's going to turn to the guards on either end of the room and go, keep them off her. And then he's going to cast Magic Missile at the 3rd level.
Don't worry, everyone. I have a plan.
No good. Orpheus notoriously does great in combat.
He's going to swirl his arms around and summon 5 darts of Magic Missile. 2 of them are going to impact Bonzo.
Yeah, I figured.
Hit me.
It's gonna deal 7 points of force damage as 2 of the bullets impact you. 2 are going to go to Orpheus. And so you're gonna take 9 points of force damage. And then the last one is going to wing out at Alistair. And it's gonna deal 4 points of force damage. And then he's actually just gonna end his turn there. And so it is then going to be Bonzo's turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does enlargement do?
So
I know it makes me big, but
it makes you big. It makes you advantage on all strength checks, advantage on all saving strengths, as well as plus 1d4 to all of your attacks.
Okay.
But I realize you're a barbarian, so that you already have most of that.
Hey, that'll stack.
Bonzo's gonna rage. Can I hit Sable and not do a lot of damage?
Yes.
I can take it.
Okay.
I can't hear you, but I can.
Bonzo's gonna run to Sable and go, snap out of it! And he's going to, punch her in the face.
Yeah, make an attack roll. You're not going to roll your damage, but if you beat her AC, then she can make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Bonzo.
I'll make it a reckless attack, so I have advantage. It's going to be only 12 for that one. And that's going to be an 18 for that one.
All right. And then I forgot this earlier, but I get advantage on saving throws to avoid the charm condition because of Fey ancestry. So I'll make my.
Yeah. So roll it with advantage.
Okay, not that one.
So
7.
You slap her once, but her eyes do not ungray.
Damn it, Captain! You must snap out of it! And he's gonna hit her again.
This is such a movie moment of Sable in her mind and hearing the muffled voice of Bonzo trying to come through.
What is going on in Rhinell's mind? That's what I really want to know.
Rhinell is currently in the baby Bjorn, kind of trying to turn around, going, "Mom, what's going on? What's happening?"
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yep.
You must do it for Rhinell.
Oh, it's a 9. Okay. That's only a 10. Give me your d20. 11.
Does not succeed. And so yeah, that's your turn. The grip that Sarek has over her is just too strong. So Myrna, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot her with a crossbow.
Gonna
Do what
shoot
you
her?
gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Don't hit right now.
So if you shoot her, I will say you're not going to be able to not deal damage.
I think it's worth it.
I rolled a nat 1.
Jesus! I should have just fucked up Sarek.
I have a second attack though. Okay.
Well, with a nat 1,
That doesn't beat my AC.
it doesn't matter. Something bad has to happen with a nat 1.
But I have a +9.
It doesn't matter.
nat 1.
You've played D&D before.
Nat
+9. Jay.
Oh, no.
Hey, if with a nat 1 you hit me anyway, I'm gonna make a saving throw.
It's a good point.
Don't kill my dog.
Yeah, come on.
So, you can either hit Ranallo, or you can deal double damage to Sable.
Double damage to Sable.
All right, make your damage rolls, and at the end, double it.
This is actually quite nice because I wanted to damage her. Sorry that it was so
Do
much.
shit rolls.
Yeah.
Can I roll a saving throw though? She hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt, and I will
yeah.
remind you guys. You guys are
That's
you have not focused at all on any of these people.
So I rolled a 7
Okay.
+6.
13. So you take Sable 26 points of damage.
We should have just let you just stay under the spell.
Okay, but I'm gonna roll my saving throw now.
This better
If it's
work.
not good, everyone just abandon attacking Sable.
20.
20 succeeds.
Nice.
There we go.
With the electrifying jolt of a crossbow deep inside your shoulder, you wake back up.
Myrna is chaotic evil, I guess. I still have my second attack then, right? My second shot. I'm gonna shoot it at fucker.
Okay.
Get
Fucker.
Sable, are you okay?
I'm fine. This is great. 14.
14 does not hit, and so you shoot a bolt at him, and he just kind of leans to the side, almost like annoyingly casually, and it just impacts against the tree behind him.
Great. Wirt's gonna stay here so he can help us.
All right, and so it is now going to be the soldiers' turn. So the two with the bows
This is so bad.
are going to use their multi-attack, and one is going to shoot 2 arrows at Orpheus. So it's an 11 and then an 18.
The 11 does not hit, but the 18 sure does.
Orpheus, if you go down, it's gonna be by my hand. I'm kidding.
I hope not.
So you take 11 points of damage as the first arrow impacts against you, and then the second bowman is going to shoot 2 arrows at Myrna, since you were the one that woke up Sable. Well, that one is not as good. It's a 12 and a 10.
Neither hit.
All right, so that's the bowman's turn. And so the other soldiers are going to take their turns. So one soldier is going to go to the closest target, which is, again, Orpheus, and then the other is going to go to their closest target, which is Sable. And so they both have multi-attack. So the one with the sword is going to attack Orpheus and take 2 slashes. One got a 24 and the other's a 9.
Okay, well, the first one hits.
Rolled a 1 on that, so it's an 8 points of damage. And then the other one with the axe is going to use their multi-attack on Sable.
And they're close to Wart, so they get disadvantage.
Got you.
It's my sorry.
So for the first attack, disadvantage that rolled a 13 plus 7, so a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
7.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get TPK. This is the end. I'm
Rough.
Rolled an 11 on the damage dice, plus 7, so 18 points of damage.
All right.
And then the second attack, disadvantage got a 2, so the other one misses. So it is now Alistair, your turn.
All right, this guy that just came up by Sable, I'm gonna move over to, and one of my gloves are still removed, so I'm going to use Chill Touch on his face. I'm gonna grab him by the cheeks.
Go ahead.
The upper
cheeks?
The upper cheeks.
What's
You
up,
need to
champ?
clarify.
Slap him on the
You need
ass.
to clarify there.
The upper cheek.
That's a nat 1.
my god. Oh my god.
We're done for. We're done for. We're
Pray
done
to
for.
your god.
Oh, Calamar.
Oh boy.
You go to reach your magic energy, Alistair, and since your glove has been off for an extended period of time, a little bit of dirt leaves your sleeve, and you feel as you go to reach and harness the magic that you're so accustomed to, you reach to use it, and it's just not there. And a little
So I
bit
just
of
touch his face gently, just caress his cheek.
you do have a bonus action.
Yeah. I just kind of remove my hand from his face and look at my hand bewilderingly, like Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2, just like, oh, where'd my powers go? I'm gonna go, sorry about that, and I'm gonna whack him in the face with my lantern.
Make an attack roll.
It's 13.
13 does not hit.
God, dude.
We haven't even gotten a hit on the henchman.
You've been too busy fighting each other. It is going to be Sable, your turn.
All right, Sable's gonna go into a rage first of all.
Yeah.
And then she's going to throw her returning axe at Sarek and make it a reckless attack.
All right, go ahead.
16.
16 does hit.
Fuck you, okay.
Okay.
And so you throw your axe, and as soon as it leaves your hands, seeing what you're trying to do, Ranallo goes, "No, don't hurt him."
I gotta just keep going. I don't got time for this. We'll do therapy later.
That was the most parent thing I've ever heard.
We'll do therapy later. I've heard that one.
Can you say that again, but in Sable's voice?
I will do therapy later.
All right, that's 23 damage.
Nice.
I'm sure it's not that much, but it's something.
A lot.
That's a decent amount.
Oh, and I get an extra attack.
Yep.
Better than a nat 1.
Better than her nat 1. Yeah. Sable's gotta get all her hits in now because she's never been this low in hit points. So, all right, extra.
Just from one crossbow.
One hit.
I've taken a lot of hits.
Oh.
17 plus 8, over 20.
And that hits.
Cool. All right, here we go again. 12 more.
12 more points of damage.
Yes.
And so your axe is just like a whirlwind as you throw it once and recall it and throw it again in quick succession. And the first one impacts into like his shoulder and buries deep into it. And he recoils in pain and goes, what? And he tries to like take it out, but then it
Here,
recalls
let me
back.
help you with that.
And it jerks out of his body, and you throw it again, and the second time he's a little bit more prepared for it, so he tries to just like stop it with his hand, but you can see as the axe cleaves its way probably like a good 4 inches down his wrist, down into his arm before it recoils back.
You will not take her again.
That was your bonus action to attack, so it is Orpheus's turn.
Cousin, you shame our name. And I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. And I'm going to turn invisible. And I'm going to go to attack Sarek.
We'll say once you do attack or like do an action that is while you're invisible, it is going to break the invisibility.
But that would give you advantage on the attack.
It would.
Cool.
You could use it.
Great. You're right. I could. I'm not doing so
Don't
hot.
gotta do him like that.
I'm going to pull out my dagger of venom.
Nice.
And please, mother, give me strength. It's going to be a 16.
16 just hits.
Woo!
Great. Now we know his AC, friends.
So do your dagger damage, which is the D4 plus your dexterity, and then I have to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute. And so first you roll the like dagger damage, and I'm gonna roll the saving throw.
That is going to be 9.
And then he did roll a 6, like straight up. He does have a plus 8 Constitution,
Get out of here.
which only brings it up to 14. So he does fail, and you can roll your 2d10 damage.
Oh, 2d10.
Go!
And he is going to be poisoned,
Get fucked.
Poison that bitch.
which essentially makes it so he has disadvantage on all his rolls.
Poison.
Yes.
Poison.
We need that.
Poison. 8. Like to imagine all of us are just cheering on as nothing is happening because he's invisible. Poison. And Sarah's just like, what?
17.
What? Ah!
What do you mean poison? Ah!
Oh god, I got poison!
That's what you meant when you said poison.
poison.
All right, so you turn invisible and he loses track of you and he starts like looking around. But then like you appear right in front of him and take a swipe with your dagger. He like sees you emerge out of invisibility at the last second. And so your strike, where it would have just like gone straight through his jugular, he dodges out of the way at the last second and your blade like slices up his cheek like across his teeth. And you can see as the green venom from the dagger starts to infect like the right side of his face. And you can see the veins turn green in his head. It is now going to be his turn
Oh no.
But he's got disadvantage.
on his attack rolls. And so for his action, he's going to kind of like snarl at you guys, and he's going to raise up his hands and cast Wall of Fire.
Sorry, Bonzo.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I can't tell.
You're
So
still in it.
Wall of Fire
Just you and Orpheus.
is a 60-foot long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick or ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high or 1 foot thick. But everyone within that, so Orpheus and Bonzo, because it is a straight line coming out from him, has to make a dexterity saving throw or take 5d8 fire damage.
Got advantage on
Have
dexterity
advantage.
saving throws.
And you will take half as much on a successful throw.
Only a 10,
A 7,
This is rough.
which is exactly how many points HP I have.
I'm normally like not really worried in combat because like I've rolled so well on my hit die that I have so many hit points, but I've taken so much damage from entering the traps till now that I am nervous.
For those listeners who don't know what TPK is, it's total party kill.
Well, you guys are lucky because I rolled fairly low on the damage dice, so the total is actually 11. So if you failed,
What?
what'd you guys get?
a 10.
10 failed, so, and then
7.
both failed. So you both take 11 points of damage.
I know.
Not terrible.
Orpheus goes down.
Orpheus is down.
Yep.
You go down, Orpheus, and the last thing you see as the flames wrap around you is the corner of his unslashed cheek start to raise a little bit of a smile and his eyes start to twinkle. And the rest of you see as he starts walking down from in front of the tree. He actually breaks the concentration on the Wall of Fire, so it is no longer there. He kind of nonchalantly kind of skips down, stepping on Orpheus's chest in the process, and makes his way over towards Sable. And Sable, now that he is in front of you, he is going to flash a pretty wounded smile at you, and he's going to use another spell slot to cast Dominate Person. And he goes, "Please just give me the child."
And I'm gonna say, absolutely fucking not, because I'm raging and I have mindless rage and cannot be charmed.
Yes.
Yeah!
Hell yes.
I wanted you to
Waiting for that. Waiting for that.
He's still like coming up to you, and he tries to put a hand on your shoulder, and you hear his voice resonant again like the first time as he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's smiling, and you see the smile fade as he realizes that it didn't work.
Do I get an opportunity attack? He's literally touching me.
No.
Okay, it's fair. I thought I'd ask.
And I will say the only reason that he was able to do 2 actions was he used meta magic to cast a quickened spell. So that was his bonus action, which means that he is done, and that it is Bonzo, your turn.
You make me burn? No, me make you burn. And I'm gonna shoot a fireball at him.
Oh yeah. Get his ass, Bonzo. Maybe not.
No, it's not gonna do it. Only a 14. God.
14 does not.
Okay, and now I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna hit him as hard as I can. And I'm gonna reckless attack.
Yeah, go Bonzo. There you
That's
go.
much better. That's gonna be a 24.
That hits.
14 fire damage. And then plus 6. So 20 damage.
Get him.
Okay, me miss, but still make you burn.
I like how you're like at point blank range. Like,
He's excited about his new tool.
All right, so you deal 14 points of fire damage, and you can see as the fire begins to burn away at his clothing that his confidence is beginning to wane. He is no longer smiling like he was, especially after the Dominate Person spell did not work.
And I'm gonna hit him again. That's going to be a 19.
19 hits. but now that he is no longer confident, he is going to use a reaction, which I'm sorry, but is going to be shield.
He's a little bitch.
And so he's going to use his reaction to cast shield, which adds a +5 to his AC, just for this round though.
You little bitch.
Aye, little bitch. Tell him right now. That's my dad.
She's not having a good time.
Uncle.
And so it is Myrna, your turn.
All right. I am going to. First things first, I'm gonna go up to Orpheus. And I'm going to give him a little whack.
It does provoke an attack of opportunity from the soldier.
Okay, that's fine.
You rolled a 2, so you're fine.
Fuck yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna heal you, fucker. Thank you. 13.
So Orpheus, you are back up, and you see that Myrna is right above you, looking back down at you.
Honestly, just stay down for a bit, bud. I'm gonna use my Boots of the Winding Path to go 15 feet back, so that I'm away from Orpheus again, because I'm not trying to be in it as a bonus action. And then Wart is going to... I want him to stay near Orpheus, so he's gonna stay near Orpheus, so he gets disadvantage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is going to be the soldiers' turns. And so the 2 with the bows are going to go first. One is going to move a little bit and shoot at Alistair. One was an 18 and the other was an 8.
The first one hits.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage as the arrow impacts you. And the other archer is going to take a shot at Myrna. A 10 and 11.
Doesn't it?
All right. And so the swordsman that tried to attack Myrna as she was running back and forth is going to go, and since he didn't hit you the first time, he's going to use both his attacks to try to hit you the second and third times.
Cool.
Got a 25 and a 14.
Both hit.
So you take 19 points of slashing damage as both attacks connect.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm up.
And then the one with the axe, since they're right by Alistair anyway, is going to take both their attacks on Alistair. The first one rolled a 3 on the dice, and the other one was a nat 1 on the dice.
Okay.
Something really
great.
bad for them.
Thank
So
you, Lord.
I think like you reflexively put your arms up, and he goes to hit you, but it's not the best strike, and so it actually just like gets lodged in a little bit of like your bony arm, and you just kind of like flick it to the side, and he actually loses grip of his axe.
Nice. So is it on the ground or?
Yes, it's on the ground. And so it is
juggling it a little.
It's going to be Alistair's turn, and then Sable, then Orpheus.
All right, now you've made me really mad. So I'm going to take a teeny step back. And I believe this is the first time Alistair is going to be casting this without a glove on. So Alistair places his hand on his lantern, and you see the glow of the lantern sort of shoot up his arm slowly, and then as he projects his arm forward, it all like shoots out through the like tips of his bony fingers. He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it once for now on him. Let's see how it goes before I shoot the second one. It's a dirty 20.
Hits.
That's 16 damage.
16 damage, okay. Okay, so you cast Eldritch Blast, and the first one hits, and it impacts his chest, and you can hear like a couple ribs break, but he's still up.
I'm gonna just go for him again, since he's right there. That's 26.
Gloves off.
I'm gonna, gloves do all the difference.
The Grave Keeper has come.
That's 14.
Nice.
14. So you cast your second Eldritch Blast at him, and where the first one hit him in the chest, the second one impacts against his knee, and you see his knee kind of twists in a little bit, and he goes down to one knee, but he is still up and looking at you menacingly. Sable, your turn. Oh, wait, you have a bonus action, don't you? Sorry.
Yeah. So he's like kind of on the ground now, then, like looking up at me. You said? Yeah. I'm just gonna like swing down with both hands
with the lantern.
On my lantern. Yeah,
okay,
that's the only bonus action I have. So that's always what I'm gonna do for my bonus.
And you should.
And I should.
And here comes the lantern. Watch out! Watch out!
A 16.
That hits.
Yeah.
Let's go. The 4.
4 points.
Just a nice little whack on the head.
And so he gets to burn a little bit as you bring the lantern down on top of his head. And so it is now Sable, your turn.
I'm gonna go for Sarek. I know he's got shield, but
He does still have shield, so his AC is higher.
22.
22 hits.
Okay, so that's only gonna be 3 damage. Oh wait, but plus 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And then I'm gonna attack him again. Reckless attack. Come on. That's probably not gonna hit. It's an 18.
18 does not hit, no.
Are potions an action or a bonus action?
What are you trying to use?
Like if I had a healing potion.
Healing potion. So the way that I do healing potions is you can either take a full action and get the like full benefits of the healing potion without having to roll. You just get the maximum amount of HP back. Or if you use it as a bonus action, then you roll for it.
Roll for like how much HP?
Yes. So a superior potion of healing, which is what you bought, is a 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So you can roll 48s and then add 8 to the very end.
27.
Okay, so you get 27 points of HP back.
27.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's huge.
And then it is Orpheus, your turn.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on Sarek behind his back. 14, unfortunately.
14 does not hit, I'm sorry. But you do still have a bonus action.
I'm going to go into Starry form into the Archer as a bonus action. I believe it gives me an additional bonus action. And I'm going to pull out my Scimitar of the Storming Seas and charge it. I'm going to radiate, and all of a sudden I transform, and it's confusing. I'm like the night. I'm like the night sky, and I just have like the form of like the Archer constellation on
So
me.
as the Archer constellation, you activate this form, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns while it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet of you. On a hit, the attack deals radiant damage equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom. So each turn going forward, you can use a bonus action to shoot a celestial arrow. So it is now going to be Sarek's turn. And he is looking rightfully messed up. And so he's going to take a look around, and he's going to make eye contact with you, Orpheus, and hold it for a brief moment before turning back to Sable and Ranallo. And he's going to look first at Sable and then at Ranallo, and leaning forward to Ranallo, he's going to go, "I'm sorry, sweetie, but it'll just be a little bit longer, okay? You hold on for me." And he's going to cast Teleport. And so you all see as Sarek leans in close to Ranallo before he disappears.
No!
The guards around the room look frantically at each other.
Did he take her with him?
Did not take her with him.
Oh, nice.
Does teleport prompt any like attack of opportunity? I would assume no.
No,
but
because
I
it
wanted
is
to
magical.
ask.
He's not moving out of like your melee range. He is like disappearing completely. And so it is currently... It was Sarek's turn, and so he teleported out of there, so it is currently Bonzo's turn. Bonzo, you notice that seeing Sarek disappear, the rest of the Empirical soldiers are kind of looking at each other, kind of not knowing what's going on.
I'm gonna just like look at them, and I'm massive, and they saw all the damage I did to him, and I'm gonna go, lay down weapons, or we kill you brutally. Give answers or die.
Make a intimidation check, and do it with advantage because you are a big boy.
Yeah, big old boy. Yo, these guys are brave as hell. It's only gonna be an 8.
An 8 is not enough. You rolled it with advantage, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Yeah, so 8 is not enough. It is still your turn,
All right. Okay.
and that's a free action.
Not listen. You going to die. And he's gonna mess up the closest one to him.
So there's 2 of like the foot soldiers with melee weapons. There's this one with the sword, and there's the one with the axe.
I'm gonna get the one to my left. The one with
So the one with the sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
11 fire damage because of my gauntlets, plus 6, so 17 damage total.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit again. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's gonna be 12 fire damage plus 6, so 18 total damage.
And so you will go up to the guard with the sword. And so you take the first strike, hit him like across the knee, and he buckles under the weight of it. And then you bring the other fire fist up onto the under part of his chin, and you unleash a burst of flames as the fist impacts, and it just like implodes his head, and he falls to the ground.
Okay, want to listen this time?
Roll an intimidation check.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay, that's better, but not great. It's gonna just be a 13.
Damn. Unbreakable. Blow up their friend's head and doesn't shake them.
What? I didn't even know that guy anyway.
I actually hated that guy.
He took my breakfast this morning.
So I rolled for him just because seeing that would be pretty messed up. And so 2 of them succeeded in the roll that I gave them. One of the archers, however, does set down their bow and like gets on their knees and puts their hands like up by their head.
Good move. We get info out of you.
Was that just your 2 attacks? Because you have a bonus action still, right?
Oh crap, I did do 2 attacks. Yeah, I didn't move that much, so I'm gonna move to the guy messing with Alistair. Because I think with my movement, that's the only one I can get to. And I'm gonna hit him. That's gonna be 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 19 total damage.
19 total damage. You run up to him and like windmilling your arm around, you bring it up right into his groin, and you see the flames emit from the gauntlet straight up into his body, and he collapses to the ground dead.
Okay. You don't be fucking idiot. Want me to burn off dick? Put weapon down.
Make an intimidation roll with advantage.
All right, guys.
I would also like to say, as the fire kind of passes by Alistair, all of the spiders get scared and jump off of him and crawl away.
So you see like 30 spiders just like come out from like your pant legs.
Jesus, Mitch.
That's gonna be a 10. This guy's unshakable. He's seen horrible things.
Well, that
I
last
do
guard's
not want
just
to know
like,
what he's done.
I believe in my god and I will be protected. Lucinda will protect me.
Fuck your god. He have no dick. Just like yours. You won't.
and so Myrna, it is your turn. There's one archer that is surrendering and the other is still gone.
So I want to go on up to like the big, like where they were doing the ceremony and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna shoot the shit out of the archer who isn't surrendering.
Okay. It'd be kind of fucked up if you targeted the one
Blade shot the one
that was surrendering. Myrna takes the prisoners.
18.
18 hits.
Fantastic. So 12, but is 18 over 5 of their AC for my bow?
18 is not, no.
Okay, never mind. Second attack. Dirty 20.
Dirty hits.
So 8, but is 20 over 5 of their AC?
20 is.
Yes, I get an immediate attack again.
Come on, Myrna.
Awesome.
I got a 1, but that is 10. Like, that is 10.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. Roll your damage real quick.
13. That's more than I've dealt on the fucking person.
So it has like a legless moment where he like turns and moves with the arrow that you shoot at it, and grabs it, knocks it in his bow, and shoots it back at you. Even though it's a crossbow bolt, he's just that cool. And so
overpowered.
you roll the 1. You roll the 1. I was gonna break your crossbow.
He's got the power.
And so
of
that
God
damage is
on
done
his
to
side.
you.
This one guard has balls of fucking steel. We already know this. Of course he can throw it back.
Do you have a bonus action?
Nope, that's it. Wart will do something. I don't have a bonus action, but Wart has an action. So Wart is going to go over to that fucker, and he's going to steal
force-empowered Ren and peck at his fucking eyeballs. Sorry, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna peck at his eyeballs.
Got him.
So 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Let's go, War.
4 damage.
points of damage.
But he's angry with his mom.
And so Ward starts to like peck at it, and you see as like one of the pecks actually gets a good shot in and like pierces the eye, and his eye starts to bleeding. It is his turn, and so he's gonna like cough up blood, and he's gonna look at you, Myrna, and go, "I am the archer. I will not be defeated." And he's gonna shoot 2 arrows back at you, Myrna.
This guy's got more honor than Sarek. Like, Sarek just fucking dipped.
And so one's a 16, one's a 23.
They both.
This guy, if only we had him on our team.
In fact, are you in the market for a crew?
Wait, not intimidation, persuasion. Want to join us?
I know we just pecked out your eyeball, but
Benefits.
So you take 18 points of damage as both arrows impact into you.
I am down.
oh my god.
Sarek's not even in the room.
Dude.
So he releases both of his arrows, and then with the effort of that, he kind of collapses to one knee and goes, sees you go down. He goes, I will prevail.
Yeah, I got bad news. I think Alistair's next.
It is Alistair's turn.
It's me?
Yeah, and then Sable, and then Orpheus.
How you feel about that?
Alistair is going to be absolutely infuriated. He is going to... Can I at least run in front of Myrna? Like in between the two of them?
I'd say, yeah, you could do that.
Alistair's going to go in between the two of them. And on his way running over, he is going to soak up more energy from his lantern than you have ever seen before. And he's going to cast simultaneously 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
It's a 16 for the first one.
That hits.
Sweet. I'm just going to roll the next one right away. That's a 12 for the second one.
12 does not hit.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage. And so you all see as this bowman goes to his knees, like leaning on his bow, coughing up blood, and you see as like he tilts his head back, almost like looking at the sky, but his eyes are closed, and you see as just a moment of peace kind of goes across his face, knowing that he has succeeded as an archer in being just the best archer. And he has a moment before Alistair implodes his head with his Eldritch Blast, and he falls a bloody stump of a shoulder to the ground.
That ends initiative?
Yes.
All right, Alistair's also going to... what is the ceiling made out of?
So you, like I said, when you first emerged into this kind of cavern, you can't really see the ceiling because of the great canopy of the tree. Mm-hmm. And so you can't really see the ceiling, but this floor and the walls are made out of stone.
All right.
If he molds Earth and kills everybody, plot twist!
Oh, it's a TPK.
It's a TPK, all right. Out of rage, Alistair is going to scream and mold or earth from under him and smash him flat against the wall.
The dead one or the one that's still alive?
The dead one.
Okay.
The dead one.
I was about to be like, wait, we need info.
No, the dead one. No, specifically this guy, he is very mad at. And then immediately after doing that, he doesn't even turn around to see the results of what he did, and he immediately goes to Myrna to cast Spare the Dying.
And so, Myrna, you start to come to with the visage of Alistair above you. And Sable, in your little baby Bjorn, Ranallo is like looking around. She goes, well, where did he go?
You're not his priority, girl. He's not your father.
Her eyes kind of furrow at that, not fully seeming to understand. Roll a perception check.
8.
She's still kind of like looking around, seeing if he's gonna come back, and you can see that the longer that she's looking around for, the sadder she gets, and a little bit more disappointed as the seconds go by.
The sarcophagi, how many of them did they check? Like, which ones are left?
So like say there's 3 on either side of the room. The first row towards the door from where you guys entered in, those have been searched and you don't see anything in there, but there are 2 more. There's the sarcophagus under the tree. I'll say everyone at this point roll a perception check.
While Alistair brings me Myrna
21 for Bonzo. Sorry.
I rolled a nat 1.
Sorry, Clark.
Mitch really wanted y'all to know.
Go on.
I've been trying to have a nice moment for like a couple seconds. While Alistair brings Myrna back.
6.
Sorry. Alistair brings Myrna back. Shut up, you bitches. She's just gonna say, I wasn't even scared. Thank you. I wasn't even scared.
Are you all right, though?
Yeah.
I thought I lost you again for a second.
No, I knew it. Thank you. And she's gonna get back up and start checking sarcophagi.
Before you do, I'm going to take my charged scimitar and just unleash the lightning from it and attack one of the unopened sarcophagi and just like obliterate it, and then use my celestial arrow on the one under the tree.
Gotcha.
Out of a rage, and then exit starry form and fall to my knees.
So both those sarcophagi kind of like shatter and implode, and looking in, you see that not the one under the tree, but the first one that you hit has like a mummified corpse in it and like a decorative, however well rusted, like sword and shield in it. You don't recognize the make of it, but you destroy the sarcophagi underneath the tree, and that one is empty. And with your 21, Bonzo, I'm just going to assume that you're trying to open the other 2 on the other side of the room that have a similar looking mummified corpse in each one. However, the tools do vary, where the first one is like this double-handed greatsword, and then the last one is like an ornate carved bow. But with your 21, you also see that Ranallo seems to be holding something, and she's keeping it close and like kind of tucked into her baby Bjorn.
Bonzo's gonna like walk up and like kind of like give a nod to Sable, to like Ranallo, and go, Ranallo, what's that you have there? Show Bonzo.
She furrows her eyes and kind of like tries to stuff it further into the baby Bjorn.
It's okay.
No, wait. There's nothing.
No. Me, best friend, not mad.
She furrows her eyes even further, not knowing when that happened.
We sing song, remember? Go to sleep.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's gonna be a 19.
Nice.
She looks like a kid who's been caught like putting their hand in the cookie jar, and slowly she pulls out a small little rucksack bag that you can see has a little bit of like blood smears on it, and she goes, "He gave it to me before he left."
Give back to me. Let me see.
She brings it close to her chest.
Let your mom see.
She looks back at you, Sable.
You know what? I'm not gonna take it from you right now. Let's have a talk, shall we?
She nods her head kind of smallly but quickly.
Sable will take her to the side, take her out of the Bjorn, put her in front of her, and sit down at her level.
I know that this must all be so hard and so confusing, but I want to be honest with you to make it a little easier to understand. You see, all I ever want to do is protect you because I love you. And sometimes that means not telling you all the hard stuff. But some really bad stuff has happened to you. When you were born, you were taken from me and your dad almost right away. And that man there is not your dad, but he's one of the people who took you. But your dad, well, he was a gem among men. The most beautiful, kind man you've ever met. And he's what gave you such pretty eyes. And those beautiful wings you've got there. He gave you that gift so you can fly. And these people who have been raising you, I know that they've told you many things. That they love you, that they care for you. But I promise you, they do not. And I've never told you a lie right now.
And Sable is going to cast Zone of Truth on herself and willingly fail to save. I'm assuming that because it's magic, Ranallo will get some sense that, there's magic going on.
She gets the sense that there's magic from it.
This magic, it makes you tell the truth. You can't tell a lie while it's on you. And I want to tell you right now that I love you more than anything in this world. I would never do a thing to hurt you. I would never tell you a lie. And I would never lay a finger on you. But those people that have been raising you are raising you like a lamb for slaughter. They want to use you for your power. They don't care if you live a happy life. But all I want is for you to live a happy life, and it's all that your dad would have wanted. Your real dad. He was something of an angel.
She looks up at you and goes, But I'm so scared.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm scared too. Scared they'll take you back. And I've been scared for 6 years, looking for you, wondering if you were all right. But we have each other. And if you're scared, you can always come to me. Because I will do anything to protect you. Anything in this world.
And she looks at you, and she looks at your axe that's dripping with blood. And she goes, That's what I'm scared about.
I can make you a promise. I won't kill him.
Since your Zone of Truth is up, you don't need to roll for it. And hearing that you won't kill him, she does seem to lighten up a little bit. She goes, I don't understand, and I miss living at the castle when things were easy.
I know. It's not fair. You're only 6. And I can't promise it'll be easy. But like I told you, I'll do anything for you. And that includes making you promises like this.
You see her kind of work it through her head a little bit. And seeming to reach some sort of conclusion, she nods her head and slowly hands the small rucksack bag to you, Sable. And now that it is in your hand, you can sense the magical energy coming out of it. And so you receive a bag of holding. And from across the room, the surrendered soldier goes, So, can I go?
Hello down there, and thank you for tuning in to this week's adventure. Follow our socials at Rivers of Confluence and find us at riversofconfluence.com. Sound design and editing brought to you by Spit It Out Audio. For extra content and early access, find us on Patreon.
Next week in Awenor.
I've just lost all of my family. Get the fuck out of my face.
You aren't going anywhere.
I could have helped them, but I wasn't strong enough to.
The coolest person you'll ever meet needs a little help.
I'm gonna need you to kill me.
This crew is now an anti-violence crew.
You're gonna light shit on fire? I love it.
Long time no see.
What the fuck is that?
Little rabbit, where do you think you're going?
I've seen you both so proudly with a shout that raised the dead.
I've seen you sing so loudly with a voice as true as lead.
If I've fallen down a well, I could never lose my hope.
I will be the right behind you as a mail and a rope.
I've seen you do the impossible, you've escaped the jaws of death.
I've seen you lose your greatest love and smile as you wept.
When villains call your name, you never stand back in fear.
I could fight 100 legions as long as you
So we are back with you guys.
No.
Just a stinky room.
Just a stinky room. Okay. I was actually way off the mark. I didn't think it was gas.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. The hissing sounded like a freaking like snake thing, and then like I thought some like monster thing, like a Medusa type thing.
He told you that there were little holes in the wall
I thought
that
snakes
were
were gonna come out.
hissing,
All right,
and then the
that's-
air.
That was Mitch. Not Bonzo. Let's move on. Let's move on. I rolled a nat 20 and was still confused.
I think someone's feeling quite hostile this evening.
I thought you were gonna say it was a fart.
Stinky.
Stinky fart.